good perspective on it. But remote, I want to go back to remote work before we talk about your solo artist music, which I've heard a lot of.
No,
Um,
thank you.
the remote stuff, like, is so that's something that you haven't have. Is it something that you've done like at all, or have you, like, you know what I mean by remote? Like, where a band from Iceland says, "Hey, Adam, we want you to produce our album, but you're in LA and we're in Iceland, and we're not going to fly you to Iceland. But what we're going to do is we're just going to talk to you like this, and you're going to help us out, and you're going to do these things and record us and blah blah blah." Like, have you done stuff like that?
I wouldn't mind doing something like that, but I don't get the opportunity to work with bands remote in that aspect. I would, it's not something I would be against. Like if I had a band from Finland or
Yeah.
Iceland or fucking Germany or whatever, and they decided they wanted to do this, or some black metal band from Norway hits me up and they're like, "Hey man, we want to do this." I would be open to that, but I would say most of the time when I have an out of town band, they just come in.
Okay.
But yeah, I would be open to that if a band was ever into that. But I've never actually had a band that just was. We were just sending files back and forth. But I think that's something that's probably going to be happening